You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Transition scene.
Hey guys, I'm Brandon. This is Rob. We're Chicago on Texas, a channel where we find the best foods here in Texas.
That's right. Today we're doing the top 3 pad thai restaurants in San Antonio. Brandon, how much do you know about pad thai?
Absolutely nothing.
Same. Let's get into the video.
So we're at our first stop of the day, Tong's Thai Restaurant.
You're in the Alamo Heights area in the corner of Exeter and Austin, where they're running a little food empire here. And I'll show you what that means right now.
When we rolled up to Tong's Thai Restaurant, right on the corner, the owner owns another restaurant, Bun and Barrel.
It looks like a diner straight from the 1950s.
Oh yeah, it was actually featured on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. On the side of their van, they actually have their little Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives logo.
That logo,
so,
yeah.
So Guy Fieri approved. Maybe they drive that van to Flavor Town every once in a while, who knows. Then in the back, they also have another building, and it looks like a smoke shack. It's a smoke shack on it?
Yeah, it's a barbecue place.
Thai food, burgers, American, you know, diner style food. And
it's all in the same plaza though, which is really cool. Honestly, they monopolize the corner of Exeter and Austin as far as food goes.
I mean, they got to be doing something right.
Yeah.
Right.
So what do you got? Because we have 2 different things, and then we have a lot of different things going on.
Yeah. So this one is their pad wu sen dish. And yours is?
So mine's the pad thai. It has tofu, it has chicken, shrimp. Something that makes pad thai is the rice noodles, which are really pretty.
I think the main difference between these 2 dishes are the noodles. These are actually called glass noodles. On their menu, they specifically said that they were glass rice noodles.
People of Thai, hire us, and we will name your foods properly.
Oh yeah. What will we name these? The invisible noodle. The invisible noodle.
Okay, yours is better than mine. I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say. Now I feel stupid. You ready to big bite this?
Yes, let's try this.
Look at how much tofu I just racked up. I don't want that much tofu.
The best tofu. Ooh, it's like a tofu kebab.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. When you think of tofu, you think of bland, it's white. It kind of looks like cheese in my opinion, like tasteless cheese. But does tofu look like it's been fried or it's been on a pan of some sort? There's a lot of character to the tofu. I haven't tasted it though, so I don't want to give it too many compliments before I eat it. Do you ever get offended when you go to an Asian restaurant and they don't give you chopsticks?
Do you think they think we can't use chopsticks?
Yes, that's exactly what I think.
I think we should invest in chopsticks.
Big bites.
Big bites. Ooh, so the noodle flavor is actually reminding me a little bit of ramen.
It's really flavorful, but like in a really subtle way.
Okay.
So this is... Okay, well that one I dropped, so that one doesn't count. This is probably one of my favorite Asian sauces. So it's spicy garlic chili sauce. The same company that makes sriracha, which is, by the way, sriracha is from Thailand. I didn't know that till recently. Makes this as well. I think I have about like a liter of that back home.
All right,
I
so
put it on everything.
I'm expecting to taste this, and it's gonna taste a lot like sriracha.
I would not say that.
Oh yeah, it already smells different than sriracha.
Yeah, it's.
Ooh, I can smell the peppers right out of there.
It's literally just hot garlic, and it's so good. The texture of it is more like sriracha though.
Okay. All right, so it has spicy in the name, but is it really spicy?
It's spicier than sriracha in my opinion, and the flavor of garlic is really strong. I'm curious on what you're gonna say because the flavors are strong.
All right, it's definitely spicy. Whoa, there are those peppers. I'm still not picking up the garlic.
The spices that you keep saying,
Yeah,
that's the garlic.
The heat.
No, you mean the heat?
Oh,
honestly, like smell. I mean, you can see the little garlic pieces in there. Do you smell garlic?
I don't know what I smell.
So as far as the restaurant, it's a pretty big restaurant, right? What do you think of the restaurant itself?
The outside looks really nice.
They have outdoor seating. Unfortunately, they're not seating people now, but you can clearly see it. And they have like a little garden there. I mean, it's really beautiful. So you hear the water going. You have the trees around you. You have some shade. It's like a really peaceful place.
Yeah, there's a koi fish pond in there too.
Oh yeah, there is.
They were kind of just chilling at the bottom today. I don't know anything about fish, so I don't know why. Speaking of fish, so we actually got one of their popular seafood dishes, Haw-Mok, like H-A-W-M-O-K.
I'll give it to you.
And
the smell. Curry has such a distinctive smell and look to it that I feel like if you add it on any dish, it just makes it like 10 times more beautiful.
Don't try to cook it at home because your home will smell like, well, actually try to cook it at home because I enjoy the smell of curry and your house smells like curry for the week after you.
Your neighbors will hate you though.
Your neighbors will hate you. It says that they put mussels, scallops, squid, and some kind of fish in here.
Yeah, so it's filleted fish.
I don't know what kind of fish.
Filleted fish and then shrimp too.
Filleted fish. It's not a burger from McDonald's that they put in here.
We don't know. We haven't tasted
curry
it.
And then some vegetables. Is it spinach around it?
It looks like spinach, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put my hammer down. That's spinach.
We got our mussel.
This is the scallop. This is the mussel. That is crustacean.
Oh, there is shrimp. What's a crustacean?
What's a crustacean?
So I think a perfect bite is too large to fit on my fork right now.
Got some vegetables in there. I got the mussel, good amount of curry. I'm happy with this bite. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, big bites. Oh man, that's Oh my God. That may have been too big a bite.
The fish is actually really fresh. I wasn't expecting that. Because it comes in the tin foil, it's been heated up. You don't know what you're gonna get with the fish, right?
Yeah.
This is just good quality seafood.
I wasn't expecting to go to a Thai restaurant and seafood be one of their main dishes.
Well, they have a coastline. As far as the cities and where their fishing ports and stuff like that are, I think I could name 2 Thailand cities.
I can name one. And you don't mention it.
Yeah,
because what happens there stays there. It's Bangkok.
Yeah, it's Bangkok. What are you doing in Bangkok that it has to stay there?
We're in Bangkok. Holla, city of squalor.
So for a lot of these videos, we've shot most of them outside. I think only once or twice we were actually able to eat on the property. I think this is the first time where I feel honestly cheated that we couldn't eat there.
You're eating your Haw-Mok with fish in it, and you're looking down at the koi fish swimming around. It's wrong, but it's a great experience.
Most things that are wrong are great experiences. But in saying so, I think we have 2 more restaurants to go, and the next one on the list is Cutscene.
Here we are at our second stop on the list for best pad thai in San Antonio, Thai D.
Brandon, I hope you brought your reading glasses because the menu is quite literally the size of a book. And hopefully it ends with good pad thai.
All right, y'all, so we're at Olmos Park in Olmos Basin next to the Olmos soccer fields.
So if you're from San Antonio, this place is very light on the park and very heavy on the Olmos. It's a small park, that's essentially what I'm trying to say. I wanted to get a bunch of different foods like we did last time, but the menu is huge, like 6 pages long,
right,
huge.
Yeah.
I asked a lady what's their most popular items, and she gave me like 10 things. So we got the pad thai. We got it with beef this time though. So it has eggs in it, which most pad thai does.
Right.
It has the rice noodles.
Right.
It has the bean sprouts, and then the protein being beef this time, which could also be tofu, chicken, shrimp.
So the places that we've gone to, do we actually know if they cook their pad thai in woks or if they're just like out there with the cast iron skillet? I mean, they both work, right?
If it's not in a wok, then you're a racist. If it is in a wok, then we know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. Look at these chopstick skills. Brandon, pick up, look at them chopstick skills.
Look at those chopstick skills,
Chopstick skills.
Come on.
How can you be racist?
We're professional.
And then we have something really cool.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Show me the cool. These things, right?
Yeah, so it's these things. Very crispy. It's kind of like phyllo bread, if you've ever had phyllo bread.
Is that what they use for baklava?
Oh, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, why not?
Why not? It looks like it.
Why
Yeah,
not?
Let's go.
So these are curry puffs. And the cool thing about these, they're appetizers and they're desserts. So you can play them on both sides of the field. I don't know of any other food that you can do that with. I'm sure there's some out there, but...
Pizza puffs?
What?
No. Sorbet.
Yeah, sorbets.
Sorbet maybe you can eat before and after your meal.
Yeah, because I think that can be a palate cleanser as well.
Not pizza puffs.
You ready to get in here?
Let's go.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Are we gonna eat it before and after our meal?
Oh, while in Olmos Park, right? So they have this little container. I wasn't expecting that from the container. I don't know why, but I thought it was gonna be something raspberry.
Cucumbers, onions. So it's like the cucumber sauce that you put on gyros.
I don't think you need chopsticks for this.
Bet.
Well, I'm not gonna let them upset me, so I gotta use my chopsticks.
Big bites.
Big bites.
Pizza puff.
That can be a coincidence. So we talk about pizza puffs, we talk about Hot Pockets, and we bite into that. It's like an Asian Hot Pocket.
Asian Hot Pocket / pizza puff. You know, if I ate these and didn't know where they were from, I would think it was an Indian thing. Again, I think because of the curry.
Has a nice sweet kick. I could see why it's also meant for dessert too.
The curry, they got vegetables in here.
Oh yeah, they're really
It
good.
looks like carrots and I don't know what else. It's kind of hard to tell with the curry. I'm gonna actually try it with one of the cucumbers.
Okay. There's a lot of juices in here. Do you think we're
Yeah.
supposed to pour that in there too? I'm just gonna dip it in it.
Somebody-
We'll decide who's better.
You dip it in, I eat it with the cucumber. Somebody will come along and eat the onions.
Yeah.
Ah.
You left me. I thought we were going cheers. I look like a fool on national.
Eat your food. Whoa, dude, that's so good.
Is it?
Oh man, it brought out the sweetness more.
Yeah,
I feel like.
that's a good way of putting that. The vinegary aftertaste brought out the sweetness for sure.
We'll come back to it for our appetizer / dessert at the end.
Now for what everyone's been waiting for, the pad thai. Oh, I got a good one.
All right, let's go.
Big bites.
Big bites. Oh man, that's good. This one really reminds me of fried rice. The noodles are darker. Just looking at it, the noodles look darker than the noodles that we had earlier.
You know why I think that is? Because it was cooked in the beef. I think maybe the beef kind of gave it a new color.
That makes sense.
All around. Because with chicken and tofu and shrimp, it's not going to change the color of your noodles that much.
Yeah.
I think it's the beef. It kind of shows you that they didn't put the ingredients together.
Yeah.
They cooked the ingredients together, which brings it to a completely different playing field.
It's like really tasty, a lot of flavor, but still it seems like it's on the subtle side. And I'm surprised to find that with the beef in here. I need to quit spilling.
It's kind of hard with the chopsticks.
It is, and we're sharing.
I like how I complained about them not giving us chopsticks, and then we complained because we're making a mess because they gave us chopsticks.
I would still make a mess.
Yeah, that's fair. Are you getting like a lot more sweetness than we did on the other one?
I am, and here's something that I saw about pad thai is that it's supposed to have both the sweet and the sour. First few times I had pad thai, I actually didn't like it because of that. But I didn't know why I didn't like it. It was just a whole bunch of different flavors, and I said, no, never again. Have you ever seen a dog try to eat a lemon or a lime? That's what I felt like the first few times.
You were
I had pad thai.
overwhelmed.
My palate was not ready for pad thai.
Because there is a lot going on here. I mean, there's a lot of ingredients in here in this small little bowl.
You know, I feel like I'm tasting in here some kind of nuts. The last place actually didn't have this, but they put peanuts in their pad thai here.
They're like little flavor bombs. You know what I've noticed though? Something that's really big in pad thai, every pad thai has eggs in it. They have scrambled eggs. The other one, you saw the egg bits, but they don't play a big factor. This one, I see very little egg. I wonder if the next restaurant, we're just gonna get a bunch of egg. The most famous restaurant in Thailand is known for their pad thai, of course. And they actually have like an omelet. It's like an omelet that they put the pad thai in and then they close it up.
Ooh, a pad thai omelet. Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Can you eat it for breakfast and dinner?
These Thai people are very resourceful. They're very resourceful.
Very resourceful. All they need are two foods.
Yeah.
A pad thai omelet and these
Curry puffs.
and these Thai curry puffs. You got breakfast, appetizers, lunch, dinner, and dessert. That's fun.
I think you know what time it is?
What time is it?
The bun dun 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 dun. There's an ant trying to get in that one, so I'm gonna avoid that.
Yeah, this stuff is good. I might have to buy some of this. It could potentially replace the hot sauce in my house. It's good, dude.
I put it on everything. The one thing is, since moving down here, I haven't seen any places that sell it. Maybe if I went to like an Asian market or an Indian market, they may have it. But I found this one in Houston, like when I went 2 weeks ago.
Okay. With the last two dishes, like I feel like you can add you know, a lot more things to it. Basically change the flavor of it, give it a bit more of a punch. This one, I think maybe already has enough flavor for me without the extra sauce.
This one's on its own already very sweet and sour. So the spice, I can kind of see it. I completely disagree with you because I would put this in my cereal if someone let me. But society says, no, you can't put spicy stuff in your cereal. So the guy who started this restaurant, actually from Thailand, moved here to San Antonio, started off as a busboy, kind of worked his way up. He traveled around all through Thailand, through like different villages and stuff like that, looking for flavors. And as far as authenticity, I don't think it gets better than this.
The guy's been in the streets for us, the streets of Thailand. And he's bringing the streets of Thailand right to us.
So he did the hard work so that we don't have to. It's also a beautiful place too. I mean, it's a really cute little restaurant.
It is, it really is. It's nice. You know, they got all this stuff hanging on the walls. They've got their Christmas lights up, which actually add a really nice vibe to the inside of the restaurant.
I guess you would say we have to cutscene now. Hey guys, we're in the Castle Hill areas. Last stop of the day, Thai Topaz.
Their owner, he used to be an IT engineer. Let's see what type of noodles he can engineer. The owner, he's engineering some good looking noodles.
So what do you have and what do I have?
That right there is the spicy crazy noodle. And this one right here is just their pad thai.
I want to say just their pad thai. That looks beautiful. Looks like they sectioned off the nuts, the bean sprouts. I think as far as presentation, I'm going to go ahead and say these are the prettiest plates we've gotten today.
I like that they did separate them in case you don't like these things. I know I haven't always been a fan of having nuts in my noodles. I'm gonna just mix mine right up.
You know what? I think they're the prettiest plates.
Yeah.
And also, I think they smell the best too. I'm getting a huge whiff of just the flavors. I haven't even tasted this and I can already smell the flavors.
I'm having trouble with my chopsticks today, y'all. Big bites.
Big bites. Whoa.
That's good. How spicy is it?
That's spicy. But it's good though.
I'm not really tasting any spice. I'm wondering what they use to make it hot.
I see red flakes in there. I don't know if you can get a good catch in that.
Okay, this light colored meat here, this is actually beef.
That's beef?
Yeah, it's actually really, you know, a really light color.
That looks like chicken. They were super generous with how much shrimp they gave us. The size of the shrimp as well. I mean, these things are huge. These flat noodles are so delicious. And with the spicy sauce in it, just you slurp it up and you get, you know, the air hitting you too because from the slurp. That is a good bite.
We debated whether or not that was pad thai because of the flat noodles. I guess they're flat noodles made out of rice, falls into the pad thai category.
It seems like pad thai is a pretty big umbrella term for a lot of different things, kind of like curry. Curry can mean a lot of different things. Didn't know that before this video. Winding up the day, we learned a lot.
All three of these places actually sell curry. Coming into this, I didn't quite realize that curry was, you know, also a dish out of Thailand. When I think curry, I think only Indian food. But after seeing it at all these places, looked into it, India and Thailand are actually pretty close to each other. So it makes sense that, you know, Thailand food has some sort of Indian influence.
And they're doing curry right. I mean, they're doing it with their own twist, which is super cool. And I can respect that, but I can also really appreciate that too. I love Indian food. I love Indian food actually a lot, probably too much.
So Robert likes going to the bathroom a lot.
Quite literally, yeah, pretty much. To see a different take on it, oof, that is refreshing. Refreshing. That is foreshadowing for something we're about to show you.
Ooh, what's that?
Actually, I'm gonna probably eat this all, so give me a second. The flavors in this is so intense, like it's good.
So Robert ate all the food, everybody.
What is it? What do you think it's called?
It's called foil. It's what you wrap around your head to keep, you know, the bad thoughts from being beaten into your brain.
Yeah.
You know, the CIA. And Bush and the towers.
Joe Biden? Huh.
Dude.
Okay.
Dude.
But when you see this container in your brain, what do you automatically think?
Barbecue.
Okay, so you think barbecue. So I think like there's carne asada in here. I'm thinking something with tacos, okay?
Cicero, Chicago boy.
Yes, it's our Chicago boy. So let's see if we're right, okay?
But guys, I already know what's in here.
So do I.
Boom. A pineapple.
Fried rice, big clumps of pineapple. I think there's cilantro in there. Is there cilantro in there?
Pineapple fried rice. It looks like cilantro. There's some carrots in here. Oh, these are, oh no, those are whole cashews. There's whole cashews in here, onions. So we decided to get the pineapple fried rice because we've been talking about how pad thai relates to fried rice. Something cool, something different to try.
It looks refreshing, it looks exotic, it looks different. I'm excited. I'm gonna just clink you right now because I don't know how long I have this bite for.
Big bites. Oh man, that is good.
Yeah.
Can you say that it's anything other than fresh? Because they literally carved it right out of here, chopped it up, and put it back in.
I think I saw them kill a cow too. Don't quote me on that.
The cashew tree, they chopped it down right in the back of the restaurant. There are whole cashews in here.
Yo, there are raisins in there. That right there is a... There's a raisin in here.
Uh-oh.
Have you ever heard the saying, too many cooks in the kitchen? This is not that case at all. These flavors blend together so well.
I'm gonna have to try one of those raisins.
It is good. I like raisins though in general.
I just think about the type of person to put raisins in a potato salad.
Why'd you look at me like that? I feel personally attacked. I don't know why. I've never done that.
I'm saying if you ever put raisins in my potato salad, tune in for that episode.
It'll also be our last episode.
All
there
right,
you go.
I
You
got a raisin, a cashew, a little bit of rice, no pineapple though.
There you go. Got a little pineapple here.
They're not very sweet raisins.
You know, I actually I don't like warm pineapples.
Yeah.
But that pineapple, it's so refreshing. I don't like, it's so good.
Like it's still so juicy. Oh man.
There you go. It's so juicy.
That's the important part.
What do you think of the rice itself?
I haven't tasted anything in here that I don't like.
The rice is really soft. Like it's softer than rice usually is. I kind of feel like if I just left this rice in my mouth, it would actually sooner or later start melting. I actually haven't tried any of the meat because you keep hogging it. I still have some spice left over from that. Oh, it just hit me. That's a delay right there.
I'm curious to where they got this idea. Maybe the owners spent some time in Hawaii and they wanted to bring a little piece of Hawaii back here with them. So they brought back the pineapple.
For all we know, this could be an actual Thailand thing.
You know what? That's true.
Yeah.
You know what we gotta do? We gotta go to Thailand and find some pineapple trees.
But first, before we can do that, we need you to like and subscribe so
like
that we
and
can
subscribe
afford
to this
to do
video.
that. I want to go to Thailand so bad. I want to eat food out of a pineapple every day.
I'm thinking after we're done here, I might save this pineapple and eat my cereal out of it tomorrow morning. What cereal do you think would taste good in here?
Captain Crunch, without a doubt.
No, Captain Crunch tastes good out of anything.
Crunch.
I can eat Captain Crunch out of a toilet bowl and it will taste good.
You know what? The steak kind of tastes like a New York strips.
A New York strip steak pineapple fried rice. We gotta open a restaurant.
I feel like our videos, we went from really anti-pineapple, and then the further our videos go, we're eating out of a pineapple now. I mean, if that's not character development, I don't know what is.
Don't serve it to me with pizza. We'll be all right. Well, I gotta find out where they get their fresh pineapple because I'd like to buy some and keep it in in my fridge. I don't know how well cutting it would go.
Yeah, no.
I'll make it your job.
How do you scoop it out? Like with an ice cream scooper, you think?
Ooh, maybe.
Oh.
A melon baller.
Oh, you know what? Maybe you warm up the pineapple itself, and I think it would make it really, it would just come out natural. Pineapple should not be warm, and it shouldn't be with savory foods. That Robert, he's gone. Thailand changed that Robert. Do you know what time it is? So we've been to all 3 restaurants.
Tong's Thai. Their noodles, extremely light. Definitely loved them.
Out of the 3, definitely the fanciest restaurant. Also, tell me of any restaurant in the world where you can get Thai food, walk about 20 feet, then get like a milkshake. And after you're done with that milkshake, maybe you want a little cobbler pie. Walk another 20 feet, boom, cobbler pie. What that is, it's an experience in itself. I mean, the 3 restaurants there, if you're not going to all 3 of them at the same night, you ruin the night. Make a weekend night out of it. I mean, that's the enjoyment of that restaurant right there.
What about our next restaurant, Thai D?
The curry puffs were good.
Oh man, those things were good. That was my first time having them.
Yeah, same.
The flakiness, the crust on those things, oh man, delicious. And 100% can see why they're dessert, appetizers. I'd probably eat them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner too.
The pad thai itself, it was really good.
Yeah.
I like the salty of the peanuts in it, but honestly, if you eat that peanut by itself, it's like a little flavor bomb. So, Thai Topaz.
Thai Topaz, just finished up obviously, so it's fresh in my mind. Their beef, delicious. And both their pad thai and the beef that they had in their fried rice, both good.
They were not shy with giving you a lot of shrimp and giving you big shrimps. When a restaurant does that, I mean, that's respect on so many different levels.
We all want our big meats.
We all want our big meats, says this guy. Also, the pineapple itself, that converted me to a pineapple guy. I mean...
To a warm pineapple guy?
To a warm pineapple guy. Do I have to say anything more about that? I mean, that's talent right there.
All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching us on our pad thai journey.
A lot of fun. We learned a lot.
Till next time.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We know we had a lot of fun shooting it. We also learned a lot. Hope you guys did too. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe down below. Helps us out a lot. And you can follow us on any social media platform at Chicago on Texas.
That's right. And if you guys agree or disagree with these being the best pad thai restaurants in San Antonio, go down to the comments and let us know.
Roll the credits.